Level 02420 on Macari. That's level, Level 02420 on Macari. This is the video part 2 of what I have available for trade or sale. Now, if we're trading and we're shipping, hopefully I could get some of these local, or if they're, hopefully it's an open collector. These next 3 pieces, I have, it's pretty funny about these next 3 pieces of what I have available for them and everything, but this one is actually underrated, and I have 2 of them. Superman and Godzilla. I have 1, I have 2. I love the head sculpt, the cloth cape, the suit, everything about it. I love the mini Superman. I mean, I don't know why we needed a mini Superman. Oh, that's right. Somebody's got to scale right to fight Godzilla. Just like you see right there. I have 2 of these. And then I'm going to show you something that I promised somebody, but he hasn't reached out for me. What do you want? Why are you here? Somebody's here. Somebody did a swap, and look who he did it for. Superman, Godzilla, on the basic Superman from the movie. Now, why would you swap that? The Superman movie one, now mind you, I like Corn Sweet. I like all things Superman. But when you compare Corn Sweet Superman, you see him over there, he can't even stand up. It's popular, but come on, guys. We know that, basically, this is a much better version. It's got the soft cloth. It's got that sculpt. If you're a customizer, you know what you could do with that? You turn those eyes red, you make some laser beams. Oh, forget about it. Much better posing and everything. Now, I have this. It's not available. If you want it, you're going to have to get a 2-pack from me. You can't get the loose individual one that somebody repackaged, because this one's for somebody else. Of course, it is what it is. We're going to figure out what we're going to do. The next one is... Now, I will say why didn't they put Mothra or something else? Is the Wonder Woman with Godzilla. Now, what is... I love how they did this with this version of Godzilla, and they added the blue and the accent and the blue, right? But that is, aside from the digital statue, the best version of Wonder Woman that McFarlane has made, hands down. People say the collector's edition. I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna tell you. I won't go over there because I can't fit through there. But this are amazing features on an amazing figure. The collector, unfortunately, looks like a man. And no, sorry, it doesn't. Yes, it is a great figure because you have the classic version of it, but this is the best version that you're ever gonna get from that. Now I'm gonna put my phone down for a second because I gotta put these guys back into this slot so I can slide this up and these left or right as I go through them. So just bear with me for a second. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm hoping oh, never mind. I didn't cover in the Broncos game, so I'll be probably looking for something to put in for the night. Now, I'm going to do this. It's going to seem a little off, and you're going to ask me, why would you do it that way? There's a method to the madness. Yesterday, I got home late, so I just put everything wherever I could find it. But here we go. Probably the best Batman movie to ever come out, and the best Batman there is. The deluxe edition, Michael Keaton from Batman Returns. Not only, come on, do I have to keep talking? Do I have to keep saying anything? No. You guys know I'm not lying. I have 2 of these available. Not 1, 2. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the next available figure. And is that who I think it is? Oh, that's right. My girlfriend, my favorite actress growing up, Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman in Batman Returns. This is amazing. Look at that likeliness. It is amazing. Did I say this is amazing? Because it is. I have her available. Next up on the deluxe theatrical edition, this one should be very, very exclusive. And I say this to a lot of people, and a lot of people don't really understand what I mean by this. There's only one. There's only one. He didn't release anything else for the movie, so this should be special. Now everybody's like, "Oh, it's the same thing as the other one." No, one, there is a gun, and we know how McFarlane was at the beginning. There's Eagly. I mean, it's basically the same ego as the Superman digital release, but who cares? You see this the helmet. It does come off without a helmet. Two other helmets. This is a good figure. I don't care what anybody says. This is a good figure. This is a good re-release. He is available. This one is amazing. Now, mind you, I know because it's the video game. I'm not everybody was like, oh, blah blah blah, whatever. Listen, I don't care what you guys say. This was a good game. This is why it was released. This is why it's digitized. But that is a good head sculpt. I know it's a little video gamey, and I wanted it to look just like that. That's what I wanted to see. But for a lot of people that do customs, these are easy to reset the suit. It is a cape, a soft cloth wired cape. So this is amazing. I have two of these available. I love the sweet mullet. Don't get me wrong. Superman with the mullet is my favorite version. So we have two of these. Collector's editions, I think, are going to be something that in the future is going to be like, wow, having them all is going to be a big thing. I'm looking for Beast Boy, and I'm looking for Deathstroke Platinum at Dr. Midnight. Those are the ones that I'm missing from the current releases. And the Platinum Mobius Chair Batman. Now, mind you, I know what people are doing with the pricing, but it is what it is. I'll eventually work my way to it, just like I did that Page Puncher Shazam. It is you got to do what you got to do, and that's what this is all for. You want to know, why do I have all these extras? Why this? I will simply work my magic to get to the where I need to do to get to what I have to. Now, I might not be able to trade all of these for them, but if I got if I trade upsold a few of them, thankfully I managed a way to save some money. So that because I saved some money, I can still save others money as well and still make a little bit, enough for me to go ahead and continue crazy hobby, because that's what it is. I love to stay busy. I love to do this. It is mostly because it's a hobby that I do this. And I will also be able to, help other collectors get to where they want to in their collections without having to pay insane pricing, and at the same time make what I need to get what I need to get to. Now, I'll get lucky. Some others will get lucky. I'll take care of people. We got a tight knit group of people in a couple of groups that, they're like family, that we work together to do this for each other. So, if any of us got that Beast Boy before it became really popular, we would not be charging $400 and $600 for a platinum or a regular. We would have bought it for each other regular, but, with the way things were and the exclusivity of it was so hard to get. And that doesn't always apply to every figure. So that's what we're working with. And we work with each other. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to help each other get better, have better collections. But the collector's editions are ones that I think are going to be very, very big in the once the McFarlane line, license goes to Mattel again, and there's no more McFarlanes coming around. I don't know what to expect from that, and it's something I want to talk about later on. But I do expect value to start going up, but don't think it's going to go up right away, because he's got to get rid of all that overstock, because he won't be doing DC Multiverse. Now, he might not stop selling it all right away. He might still keep selling this stuff, but also keep in mind that he might just push some of this extra stuff like you do see in Ross into stores and clearancing it before. And once it's all gone, there's no reproduction. That's when you'll see the value go up. Now, let's go ahead and move on. Number 1, Superman. Now, mind you, this is his first collector's edition. Action Comics number 1. The original version of Superman. The Platinum is more popular because it has a darker suit. But this is the 85-year anniversary release of Superman. Batman Year 2. Amazing story. This is an amazing story right there. This is an amazing figure. Now, what people don't like about this figure is the soft cloth. I like the accents that they have on the hands and legs. The platinum was not better than this one. This is an underrated figure that just didn't get enough love. That is a gun. Yes, that is a gun. That's another reason that people should have been more about it. The hat, the satchel. Oh, forget about it. Very underrated. Slept on. Platinum Deadshot. Now here's the problem. This was one that was sought out more after. Everybody wanted this one, right? And then all of a sudden, after everybody did get them, they're like, it is what it is. This was a figure that, because it didn't get, and mind you, 34, 35, a gun. This is why this figure was not as as popular, I mean. This figure should have had some kind of gun, some kind of sniper rifle, but it didn't, because it's Deadshot. Now, I like the classic colors more than I did what you currently see in this version, but this is the newer colors on it, and it's a good twist on it. He's available. Here's a figure that everybody wanted, and everybody overpaid, and everybody overthought about it. And I've probably gotten rid of like 10 of these just because I found them and helped people get them. Platinum Hawk Girl. Why? Because the platinum version has the more comic accurate colors. Now, I personally like the classic better for both Hawkman and Hawk Girl. The classic darker colors, but this is amazing too. This is awesome. The platinum version. This was a figure that was highly sought after. Now it's a mid-range. People just don't want to overpay for it. Shit, people don't want to pay $10 over retail for it. And even though that at the time that this one was coming out, you were probably paying $40, $45 after shipping anyways. But hey, it is what it is. She's available. Mr. Terrific. Now this one was one that was very weird. McFarlane released 37 and 38 as only platinums. This is the only ones he did this for. Red Guy Gardner. I had 2 extra of those and I got rid of them. I had 2 extra of these. This guy's cool. I like this version. I love the jacket. I think that when this one released, you had the standard and the platinum. I believe I forget the number that it was, but I could tell you from right here probably. 27. When it was released, number 27. This is 38. When he was released, everybody loved the platinum more, but there was no hate on that figure. That figure's still popular. Now I'm gonna do these here because these are the red labels, and then I'm gonna move some stuff over. So actually, no. Yeah, I'll do it this way. So here's a giveaway figure that is gonna go into my giveaway package, and it's free, guys. Don't cry about it. When I do this, it's gonna be free. King Kordax. I think he didn't get enough time in the movie. I think the movie was very underwhelming, but overall it's still a pretty good movie. I think it should have been better, but hey, it is what it is. And here is why he's free. There's somebody opened and slid that box. I got it for free, so you get it for free. He's been available for a while, unless you want to trade me for something of equal or lesser value. Batgirl Stephanie Brown. Very sought out. Availability is some yes, some no. I think she's pretty cool. Soft cloth, wired. There she is. Now, why do I have 3 of these? Because I found them, and I got a good deal on them, and it's a red label, and I think red labels are going to be they're not as available as people really think they are, and for the most part, us hunters are getting them, and us elite collectors, we're the ones getting them. But the people that are just standard, they're casually when they can get them. These things are going to be amazing. I'm talking about. There's a lot of red labels that people are very underrated and people haven't really jumped on. Guardian is relatively new, which is why, You see his availability is still there. Now, I did 3 different places, and I found this in 3 different places. I just don't turn down the little stupid red sticker that everybody hates because it means availability and people try to charge more, so I don't care what you say. Army Builders. I have 2 dark flashes. Yes, I have not 1, 2 dark flashes. That means that you're already 1 more away from having 3 of them to build your army. This one is a little not. I think the other one's pretty cool as well, but this one is here with 3 head sculpts. I have 2 of these. This is an amazing figure, very detailed, very awesome, very underrated. Again, not as available, a little bit more popular probably than Guardian, but not as available. Here is Scarecrow from the Batman Begins. When this one first came out, everybody, I think he's the first red label that came out, right? So I want everybody to keep that in mind. You have an opportunity to get him at a great rate, and value will go up. Here's what you will understand with this guy. Very popular when he first came out. He's the one that told us the scarcity of the red labels and what it was going to be, where you were going to get them, how available were they going to be. They weren't going to be as available as the Green Lantern armor suits and stuff of that nature that are very highly available. But it is going to be available a little bit more than you would on a regular platinum figure. It's an individual release, and that's why it's there. The Cowardly Lot, another. Now the top, that's a great head sculpt. That's a good body. Another red label that's another very underrated. I guess, I don't know. If you're a Batman guy, this is for you. This is for you. Everybody, I think the fact that he didn't get a soft cloth was the reason that he got, basically, crapped on, but it is what it is. Now, I thought I had Nightmaster, but he did sell before he went on McFarlane, so that's actually pretty cool. But I do have Jade. I think she was just recently that one of the McFarlanes, the 12 Days of Christmas. I do have one, a red label, Jade. So, what is left of my available? Before I continue, I'm going to sit down because my back hurts. And I'm going to just pretend like I'm taking a breather. But I'm pretend like I'm going to talk to you, but I'm actually going to just take a quick breather. All right, breather's over. Fusion Superman, Batman Superman, Platinum Edition. The regular didn't have those translucent little legs. I like this one better than the standard. The standard is literally the only difference is the legs. But whatever it is, this was so sought out. When it came out, people were going crazy, and this is when the platinum craze got, went insane. And then this guy just started sitting around places, and now nobody can find him, but nobody wants to be fair on his value, I would say, because they want him for free. Everybody wants everything for free, and free's not going to happen, people. Next up, another figure that I'm going to open if nobody gets them. I have, so because I have the 2 Eradicators up there already, the new 52 version and then the Return of Superman version, more classic looks versus any other way. This is why I haven't opened him yet. I got him to open him, but another one of these platinums. I love this translucent stuff that you see here. I know people are like, it's glittery, and I don't care what you say. This is awesome. I think they did a really good job with this. I think that, it's an underrated figure. And I'm going to open him if you don't want him. All right. What is next? Sorry for the camera, guys. Again, I told you. Reverse Flash. I don't even remember this Reverse Flash. It is the new 52. I don't like them. I don't even know if this is the Eobarthon. But it is an amazing figure. Hands down, very rare figure as well. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh yeah, it's the rarest figure of them all. It's not made anymore. It's not as available anymore. It is rare. Of course, being that it's 2 or 3 years old, very underrated. But come on, man. This is a cool figure. you want them, I have them. Page puncher time. I got these because I'm evil. I'm probably gonna open one of these because of how good a deal I got on these, which I will not tell you, but it was so good that I had to get all of them. Platinum Superboy. Now, the reason I got another Superboy is because I'm going to try to slap a jacket on them, but not this one. This one, I want to open one. This reminded me, you see this suit right here? Right there. Bam. This release of this figure right here, I've had this for a long time. But because I got that, look at this suit. It's almost identical. I think it might be if it had a cape. So I got two of these. One. So cool. Two. And then I got the standard version. Now I liked this version, except we needed a coat. McFarlane, Todd. I know that I know that you should that you did do us justice with this. This is a very cool good figure. I think the head sculpt is pretty good. But we needed a jacket. Now that we have to get a jacket for him, that's fine. I know some people, and I'm pretty sure you guys know some people, but there's two of them available. I think that's why he didn't fly off the shelves, is because of the jacket. But I have two. And as we wind down, I have the Ghost of Zod. This is another one that I might just open. It's got this stuff on there. It'll either be a giveaway or an opening. I haven't figured that one out yet. Last but not least, it is Val-Zod, Earth 2 Superman Armored Platinum. So the regular one does not have the armor. This one does have the armor. I've had this for a long time. Well, since it's released. I'm not going to say a long time. And I'm going to sit here and tell you that I don't know why he just wasn't as popular. I think he looks better without the armor. But the armor comes off. So just take him from me and remove the armor. So that's what I got, guys. That is my extras. That is what I've piled up on my hunt during work. It's a lot. It's more than I thought. More than I probably should have. But is there a toy collector or not? Toy Collectors Anonymous? So I cannot go there because I don't care, because I can do whatever I want. All right. So I got these two guys here. Those will be small giveaways. Now, guys, what I need is followers. What I need is you guys to chime in. Tell me what you think. We're going to be doing a video in a little bit as well. I want everybody's opinion. I have 6 spots to fill in to who's going to get the up in front view on my display. And then I'm going to give an opportunity for you to remove any non-Superman ones from the display. And if I get enough votes, I haven't decided what that enough votes would be, I will do it. But that's for another video. For now, I'm going to grab right here. Put that right there. Make my next video and figure out how I'm going to do these giveaways, how we're going to get more followers, and how we're going to get rid of all this stuff so I can get my damn Beast Boys and I can get my damn grandkids some good Christmas gifts. I'm going to get him a giant Dino Hot Wheels set, by the way. He doesn't know it yet. But as soon as I see it, I'm buying it. Thank you, guys.